Hello lovely people of the internet. So I'm going to be doing a first impressions with a lot of the items that I got for my birthday. Got a lot of new makeup. I've tried out a few things but not everything. So I'm very excited to get into it. First, I'm just going to set my eyebrows. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to try out is the Milk Skin Tint. So this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint. Got this in shade 8. I had mentioned this in my haul video that I had swiped this and I just like, I don't really need it, but it blended so well that it kind of was like an immediate purchase. I'm just gonna go right in and just, ooh. I'm gonna blend with my hands first. My personal issue with skin tints is even though they say it's a tint, it feels very thick, and I will say the Milk feels very thick. I mean gel based, it's jelly for sure. And it definitely feels like I'm putting foundation on my face even though it's a skin tint. So I don't love that off the bat, but this is a first impressions. I'm not going anywhere today, so I can have fun and experiment. This is definitely a really good shade match. I'm gonna go in with this like pretty dry beauty blender and sheer it out a bit. I'm not mad at how this looks at all. Next, I'm gonna try out the Verse Skin Solution Concealer. I got this in shade 7C. I have this in 6O, 7C, and 8P. And the 8P is definitely my skin tone. I was hoping for this to be like my brightener shade. But what's nice about going in with the skin tint is you feel like you need less concealer. So that's fun. It's blending out very easily, very seamless. Really, really, really good shade match. Got two new products. I got a Reverse Shade Swipe in shade Deco, and then the High Points Illuminator in Simmer. And this has already been a blush I've been using, but I think all of these will look really good together. I'm not gonna swipe this. I'm going to use a brush. And this to me is like the perfect spring pink. Then we'll go in with a little bit of the Cali Ray, and this is in shade Dope. This is like my everyday shade at the moment. I'm interested in this highlighter because it's supposed to actually look skin-like and not so like glittery, powdery-like. I normally don't go for cream highlighters because they just don't look that good on my skin. I'm gonna use my fingers because I feel like it'll be a little bit more promising. But maybe I'm just gonna take product off. You definitely see a glow. I feel like this product is a little bit more for like, actually maybe it's the same glow. This is maybe meant for the more dewy and not like powdery finished makeup looks, but I'm gonna keep going with this because it is really pretty. Okay, don't know how I feel about this completely, but I do think it's really pretty. Now I'm gonna set my face with the MAC Fix Plus. This is my first time purchasing this, maybe my third time using it, and I love it. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier powder. I didn't get any new powders, so I'm just going in with the tried and true. I always put it on my palm, get off the excess, and I'm gonna set my whole face. Too much. Now we need to bronze up the face, and this is in shade Warmth. And just keep like buffing it out. Okay, my next order will be going in with a powder blush. Did not buy any new powder blushes, but I do have a highlighting blush. I'm gonna go in with this instead of going in with my powdered blush and just see if this does a 2-in-1. And I have noticed like this doesn't give the immediate glow. So I don't know if I should like spray my brush a little bit. I'm gonna spray it with this Cali Ray and just see if that makes it a little bit more prominent. I think that helped a little bit. The glow is not picking up as crazy on camera, but I will show you guys in natural light because I do see it on my cheeks and it does blend in very well with the blush. It's not like in your face highlighter. It's like I'm a blush and a highlighter. So it's doing its job. Then for extra glow, I did not get another powder highlighter, but my tried and true right now is the Cali Ray Highlight. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this. Ooh. Get me on a beach. Get me on a beach. Look at that. You can see me from a mile away. I got my hands on this brand called Touchland. They were nice enough to send me some products, and one of them that's been standing out is this brow pencil. I just love the way it looks, and it's really easy to use. I do need to use a mirror. It's pigmented as heck. Okay, I didn't do too much to them. I know the brow pencils, like they could have you looking really insane really quickly. I had used the Touchland brow gel on the bottom of this, and although it was good, it was definitely not my shade of brown. My eyebrows are definitely a lot darker. So I'm gonna go in with this first Easy Brow. This doesn't have like that tacky, jelly, laminating feel that most brow gels do have at the moment, and it definitely is more of like an easy brow, hence the name. It kind of just like fluffs out your brow, adds a little bit of color, dimension, but it's nothing too crazy. I do have very thin and like fine eyebrows, so they could fall very easily. So I already have like the e.l.f. Clear brow gel on them, and then I'm going in with this. I do have a new mascara to try. It's the Touchland. I love these products. They're all like 2-in-1. So we have the mascara here. There's a mascara on one side and then a freaking eyelash curler on the other side. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. I typically go for the more like simple minimalist wands because I feel like they're better at separating, but I have very curly and a lot of eyelashes, and they tend to clump up super easily, and by now my eyelashes would have clumped very bad and I would have just proceeded with my makeup. But this looks so good. It's not clumping at all. I've never had a mascara do this. The wand wasn't too wet to start, which I'm happy about. And it's just doing its job. Wow. That might have been one of the best mascara applications I've had in my life. Okay, I don't think I have very many products to try out still, at least for this makeup look. I have been trying a lot more Laura Mercier products because they're a client of mine, and I got my hands on the Caviar Hydro Cream lipstick, and this is such a pretty shade, so I'm going to do this today. And this is in shade, or this is shade 738. And then I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown. Okay, so this is the final look. I think my camera got cut off at the last like few minutes, but everything looks very seamless. Everything blended very well. I do really like my cheeks. I feel like the blushes all went together. The versed highlighting stick, the versed high points really did come through at like keeping the glow the whole entire time. And then the highlighting blush with it was just chef's kiss. So very happy with it.